often we forget the other spouse. You know, you have two parents together and 2 to 4 bloodline and more that work together to try to recreate a pattern. And sometimes it's jump a generation to the other. Mm-hmm. And this is what is missing right now.
Money always amplifies who you are. Whatever, if you're a giver, you're good to people, money will absolutely increase that. But if there's something, a pattern of mom or grandpa, you know, stuff hidden, maybe there's stuff that never the family spoke about, what happened, adultery, whatever, could be behind the scene, it pops up into one of your kids. Now you're saying, how come he's doing this stuff? There's an influence. This is the synergy between the two worlds, the invisible world and the natural. People forget about God. God has a lot to say. He says, I will curse 3 to 4 generations for this, right? And then he gives us the laws to overpower that first decree, because we all have the power with his laws and his influence in our lives to change the pattern with the tools he gives us. But my point is, if your child, you know, like you were talking about Paris Hilton, even Patrick Davis' kids, there's maybe something that's going to pop up of grandpa or grandma or the uncle this. There was stuff in the bloodline. There is his wife and him. And there's a lot of stuff going on spiritually. And that kid, maybe one will be more like his mom and the other one more like his dad. The firstborn is very special because God says the firstborn is something else. So we got to analyze all this stuff.
I have 3 points here. First point I want to talk about is, you said that because Yeshua paid the price at the cross to set us free. He came and said, in my name, I give you power, dominion over the illegal. Yeah. Then when we're born again, we receive this second decree to fight in the name of Yeshua to destroy the illegal in our life, because he tried to stay illegally in our life, like the law said, for 3 to 4 generations to 10 generations. And if we don't use that, we don't identify. You cannot conquer what you don't identify. You don't identify that. You just think it's all in the flesh and the natural. You're never going to overcome the real source of the problem. You're going to try to fix all the time the manifestation instead to fix the source.